Hello YouTubers, I have had a request from Ismyron to do a tutorial on how to layer voices on the MO range of Yamaha workstations. Now he asked me for the MO8, I have the MO6, but I don't think there is any difference between the two keyboards. So what I'm going to do is show you the basics of how to layer your voices. Now as far as the more technical stuff is concerned, like assigning arpeggiators and stuff like that, I'm not really sure how to do it. If you want to know before I can find out myself, then I would suggest going on motivator.com and asking on there. Right, so first off, after you've turned on your keyboard, you want to make sure that you're in the performance mode. Then what you want to do is, once you're in performance mode, do category search and find a user voice that you're going to use to change the voices. Now I'm going to use Campfire 2. So once you've found the one that you want, press performance again and it will come up with this screen. You press the F2 button and it will bring you into the voice category. Now what you want to do is, you've probably already got some presets in there. I'm using Campfire 2, so there's 2 presets already in there. To delete, you press FS3 so that you've got a clear amount of voices. Now what you want to do is you want to add. So in order to add, you want to go to SF1, and I've just pressed SF1 and that's added the full grand piano. Full grand piano on our first voice. Now what we want to do is we want to add a different voice. So what you do is you press F1 to add. Now that gives us 2 pianos. Well, basically the next thing you do is you press category search. That will bring up all the different voices that you've got. If you want to see your favourites, you just press the favourites button and that'll bring the favourites up straight away. I'm going to go to strings. So I've got strings on there. Then you press enter and that will give you your strings. Now, maybe you want to split your keyboard. As you can see, there's a limit L and a limit H, which is FS4 and FS5. Now basically what you need to do, you decide where you want the split. I'm going to have the split there, so that from there that way will be piano only, and from there that way will be strings. So how do I go about doing that? Well, basically what you want to do, you press and hold limit H and you press the key that's just before the key that you want just the piano to be on, so it'll be there. We want it to start from here, so we press and hold this key. Now let's say we don't want piano for the first bit. So we want the piano to start from here, but only we want the strings to be from there. First of all, you've got to go up to full grand piano. So piano's going to start from there and strings is going to start from here. So what we want is to press and hold limit L, which is SF4. You press the piano key and there you have a split. So there you go, that's the split part of it. And if we have a look to see what's actually on the screen, it should look something like this. So there on the right hand side, just under note, it shows you where the split is. You can split it anywhere down on the keyboard, wherever you want it to be. As far as the voices are concerned, you just go and add them as I showed you in the first part of this. Also, if you want to change the volume for any of the voices, this is voice number 1, voice number 2, voice number 3, voice number 4. So there you go. So you can adjust the voices to how you like it. And basically it's just a case of moving these up and down to how you want it, how much volume you want it to be. So that's the basics of how to layer voices. You do the same for each voice. You change it. To split it, you use limit L and limit H. And then when you're done, you just press F1 to go back into the arpeggiators. And when you've done all of that and you want to store it, then you press the store button, and that brings up this screen. And then basically you press the enter key, and that will bring up this screen. And then it's just a case of pressing yes or no. If at any time you feel that you've naffed up and you want to start completely from scratch, then basically while you're in the voice mode, you just press delete, delete and delete, and it will delete the whole lot and you can start again from scratch. Now delete is the SF3 key. So there you go, that's my quick tutorial. I hope it makes sense. If you have any questions, please ask away. I will try and answer them as best I can. Okay, well that's enough from me. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll do some more later on. Okay then, bye bye for now.